All right, and welcome to another Tuesday toy review. Now, I thought since, we did, the Elite Guard last weekend, and then this weekend is Return of the Headmaster, which also features Sentinel Prime here, and I believe the next episode still features the Elite Guard as well. So I figured why not take a look at, at least one of the Elite Guard members. And of course, I picked everybody's favorite Sentinel Prime here in his snowplow mode. As you can see, he's got the plow on the front there, got these little arm details, which look like actual G1 Optimus Prime's arm details, but this is Sentinel Prime, and of course, he has his weapon storage and stuff on the back here, which is basically just pop that off there, just slides in, the handle slides into a little hole here, and then you take the lance weapon and unthread it from there. Very scary taking this out, especially since this is an older figure, and I imagine he probably has increased in value like a lot of the animated figures, but this is all painted in kind of like an all-spark blue paint, and even mine, and I usually try and take care of my figures, even this has little scuff marks and stuff on it. That probably came as probably how it came is what I'm trying to say. It's too early in the morning. But yeah, here he is in his naked truck mode, and you can kind of tell that there is something a little bit wrong with mine. As you can see in the back here, it is a little higher than it should be. It should be a little more like this side, but even this side is like a little bent up. I think mainly because of this part here, which doesn't quite want to close all the way, and I really don't want to force it because it is already stressed, but we'll see when we get to that. So he does kind of, especially if you look at him from the back, he does look like he was in an accident or something. But, the way Sentinel Prime drives, I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, there he is in his snowplow mode. So to transform him, very neat thing is that you actually take, these are his feet here, and they come from underneath the windscreen. Windscreen? Why am I talking British? The windshield. And then they just snap in like that. And then I believe we just lift them up. Yeah, we just lift them up. Those are his feet there. These are his arms. So we just untab them from the side here, just like that. And they are on these big arm things here. And I am going to have him stand up for a second while I raise the camera up so you can get a better look at him. There we go. Should be good there. Yeah. Okay. So they're on these long arm things, and then the wheel here has these little holes in the side here, and this has the little teeth here, and you just kind of try and match it up as best you can. Just wiggle the tire a little bit and it'll fit. And there you can see Sentinel is like, hey, you're transforming me? But there we go. We just match them up until they like slot in. There we go. So they should be secure, but as we'll see. So the arms actually bend this way, bend backwards, but that's because they're on these hard ratchet bits, which can be so hard that sometimes they do untab from here. So they can be a little bit of pain. But anyways, so obviously split his feet, and we will want to bring his lower torso forward, his crotch. And then basically all we got to do is we bring his snowplow forward, and it is on like this double hinge thing here, and we just split it apart, and then take the double hinge and hinge it the other way so it goes towards his shoulders. And last but not least, you just bring up his head And that's basically it. There is, and you'll probably end up doing it by accident, but there is the windshield here. Can kind of tuck in a little bit to be a little more, closer to the body, I guess. But yeah, there he is. There is Sentinel Prime. And should I move the camera back a little bit? Maybe a little bit up. There we go. That'll be good. Okay, so yeah, there is Sentinel Prime in robot mode. Make sure you have these all the way down. But yeah, there he is. So you can take his lance here. You want to stick that in his one hand. You can take his shield. And you can stick that in his other hand if you'll hold it. And there we go. So he does have some outward movement on these hinges. And like I said, you kind of have to grab the tire here so it doesn't untab. He does have some forward movement, but you do have to kind of get it around his big old shoulder snowplow things, shovel things. And let's take a look at his head, because we'd like to look at the heads up close. He does have a great head sculpt. I like how he has like the chin looks like a big screw or something. But yeah, there he is from the side. His ears are like a little bit articulated, so if you want to have him a little bit up or down, he does have that. But yeah, he doesn't have any waist swivel just because of how he transforms. No ankle tilts. He does bend at the knee there. And yeah, basically kind of saw all the articulation he has already. So he is a decent figure, although, and I wish I could have found my animated Optimus Prime, but he is quite short. It might not be apparent on camera. I'm just going to raise it up a little bit there. Yeah, it may not be apparent on camera, but he is quite short. He is actually a deluxe. So I do wish they would have gave us a Voyager. I think they were Voyagers still back then. Might have been Megas. Who knows? They keep changing the names of the size class. Man, it's too early. And I'm going on too long. But yeah, there he is, Sentinel Prime. Again, I do wish that he had a Voyager figure. Would have been nice to have him paired with Optimus. And yeah, there he is, Sentinel Prime. So thank you once again. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you next week for another Tuesday toy review.